This section illustrates how collaborators become so proactive at samba schools. Granting autonomy to collaborators is effective in the sense that there are few resources around, and empowerment of collaborators leads to the flourishing of initiative in a very flat organization.
É na hora a gente já resolve o que tem que ser resolvido.
Empowerment develops among samba school collaborators a sense of ownership, which also nurtures initiative driven with a near messianic purpose. Coordination of so many independent efforts becomes paramount. The obstacles to be overcome at samba schools are many and very diverse. The resources are scarce and all face time constraints. This leads a samba school to be very flat organizations, where you have wing coordinators leading close to 150 people.
Mas também não tiro também a liderança de cada um. Tem diretores que tomam determinadas atitudes, naquela hora eles têm que tomar. Se no dia a dia depois a gente vai discutir o fato, a gente discute aqui em portas fechadas, mas eles têm aval para trabalhar.
There is no way that these coordinators would be able to achieve what they do if they were not granted decision-making authority. The autonomy collaborators are bestowed with fosters their engagement. However, coordination may be lacking unless they meet and discuss. The organizers of a samba school meet frequently to discuss strategy and operational issues. Those meetings take place during the week, after work. The meetings also help to make all of them aware of each other's needs, fostering collaboration and engagement as necessary to win the Carnival Parade. Those meetings also offer opportunities for collaborators to become acquainted with other roles and aspire to try a different function at the samba school. For instance, the wing of the Baianas has historical roots. In the first half of the 20th century, samba schools were frequently outlawed, and musicians and dancers were chased by the police. More often than not, they took refuge in the houses of the Baianas. In recognition for their support, all samba schools must have a wing of Baianas, and they are not refereed in the parade contest. Nowadays, the Baianas do not need to provide refuge, but they continue to provide food during the rehearsals and meetings. But some Baianas may have other inklings as well, perhaps sewing and stitching costumes together.
Eu acho que a curiosidade é isso, que eu sou curiosa, de ficar olhando ali e a gente vai indo, quer dizer, de cada coisa a gente sabe um pouquinho.
Because the Baianas, as well as the old guard, do not compete for resources, and because of their historical position, they can be seen as an unbiased repository of the samba school's history. The younger ones learn with them.
Eu gosto muito de conversar com a velha guarda, eu gosto muito de comer. Eu chego cedo para comer com as baianas, porque aquilo é uma riqueza de informação. Aquilo no futuro eu posso usar de uma outra maneira.
We are now reaching an understanding of how collaboration comes forth. Yet, this does not explain why they do it. I asked this from Marcia Uzam, a wing coordinator responsible for about 150 dancers. And she gave me an earful.
Por que você faz isso?
Porque eu tenho paixão pela Mocidade Alegre, gente, você não está entendendo.
So passion for the samba school is a driver. Now we need to know why passion is brought to the fore at the samba school. Daniel Sena is Director General of Harmony at Mocidade Alegre. He believes that people strive for Mocidade because there they feel at home. He also argues that this is a major difference between a samba school and a for-profit organization. People are at the samba school for the pleasure of being there, Whereas at corporations, people may suffer and they may have to be compensated for it, which they never perceive as enough, leading collaborators to limit their engagement at corporations.
Por que a empresa falha, você acha, em criar esse ambiente de entrega e abnegação?
Porque as pessoas não buscam isso hoje em dia. O foco é muito em receber.
Mercenário.
Não diria que é mercenário. É assim, eu ganho X para fazer isso, então eu só vou fazer isso. Porque se eu fizer isso e mais um pouco, eu teria que ganhar X mais um, e eu não ganho X mais um por isso.
Entendi. Daniel, me conta uma coisa, porque na verdade na empresa, se você trabalhasse mais um pouco, a empresa ia para frente e eventualmente a pessoa seria reconhecida. Mas por que você acha que não é reconhecida?
Eu acho que falta um pouquinho também de diretores de empresa, né, ou até a própria gestão da empresa, buscar um pouquinho de reconhecimento fora da parte financeira.
O trabalho é aquela coisa daquele compromisso muito sério, aquela coisa estressante, né? Lógico que aqui também tem um compromisso muito sério, só que aqui é gratificante pra gente, a gente faz com muito amor aqui.
Summing up, a Samba School is a disciplined organization with a strong focus to win the Carnival Parade. The focus aligns its members and the empowerment awakens devotion whose thrust needs to be coordinated closely.